Biscuit, beer kettle. The biscuit. So beer kettle, I suppose. What the hell is going on here? Flamethrower thingamajigs all over the place. Right, I have no idea exactly where we should be heading out. More reds than I'm comfortable with. Whatever. It will be better with spare browns and greens. We should probably go back to the forest if we want more green energy. Still, I think this well, I don't see how this would go to anywhere we want to, but at the same time I don't recall, so... If you don't recall, you don't recall. Beer kettle or whatever was mentioned fairly early on though. That's why I'm doing it this way. Where the hell did that come from?
Lose. You choose all.
Yeah, there are thingamajigs there that I haven't used. But I seem to recall finishing that. Ah. Intact house, apparently.
That's mine.
Okay. There's a passage there to the right. This isn't gonna go anywhere. That's the only passage we can take. I seem to recall somewhere around here was where we first got the notification about the beer thingamajig. Not this place. We escorted something out of here, but I don't actually recall what it was. Yeah, here, somewhere here was the first mention of the plastic thing. But I don't think it refers exactly to this area. There would be some kind of an indication that we can interact with something here, and there is not. Over green energy, very, very welcome.
Reds. Oh.
Oh fuck, you're going to hit the bomb sooner or later.
For you.
Yeah, for you. But what exactly are we supposed to do then? This is not it. What is it? Well, there's some treasure and we got green energy here, so I'm not really regretting coming here. The green energy especially is useful. But here's the but. Are we supposed to follow these pipes somewhere? There's nothing I can target really either. Can I use the bombs against them? That's something that usually is at least possible. And I have no indication to even believe that this will result in anything. The structure is just some odd looking structure. Okay, I'm gonna try to track down those pipes. Where do they go? This could end up being a waste of time, but it could not be. What's that structure there? Not sure how we were supposed to get there though.
Brown. Red. Green. Blues. Reds. Browns. All.
Hmm. Where am I going? This would be the start. Close to it, that's the mine. I don't recall what the name of the mine was, doesn't really matter. It was for the final forge piece.
That's mine.
Okay, there's a slug there, but does it matter? Yeah, I think another mention of the beer thing was here. Defensive fortifications to protect it.
Damn it!
Where the hell did you go? Have I visited all the fortifications? That was for the statue. Well, what was this? The brewery. It has to be the brewery. What else could it possibly be? Why didn't I take it here from the first time? I've definitely been here, no doubt about that. So why don't I have the thing? I just didn't finish this for some reason? But why? Yeah, they definitely have boosts on. And they'll probably regenerate too. Yeah, we're in the correct place. Yeah, glad to see you helping me out. Thanks, dudes.
Choose all.
Right, I've been through this at least once. I've probably opened up most of the paths here, so this should be... Yeah, the doors are open. This is something that requires a wrap-up, not something that requires all of that work. So why didn't I wrap it up earlier? I must have... maybe I carried something out of here and I got distracted. That would make the most sense to me. That would be typical. We wanted to open a path here, which is what? Maybe this leads to a path outside. Right, so I got... that's a bit of an ambush there. That must have been what happened. Once I found the path outside, there was no point in staying here, because that was the main goal anyway. However, maybe quite not. But not quite so. And no one is doing anything.
Lose.
At least we risked a couple. What is this? Brewery 2. Okay, this is what I missed. Target sighted.
That's the heart of the brewery, sire. If you don't want those dwarves supping minion-flavored beer, I would advise caution.
It's not like I have a huge amount of options here. Huge amount of alcohol. they will regenerate quite a bit here. Only one path to go. But where do I go? There has to be paths. Do I need to use just minions to solve all these? I can probably push that switch, but there are a lot of rocket launcher guys there, so that's a bit risky. Here the same thing, except I should have to fight against two more capable sons of bitches. To see what happened. These were outside the rocket launcher guys. Okay, now the biggest obstacle is gone. I don't think I can kill them, and I don't think I should. What we need to do is try to boost the switch there. Couldn't control it. He got distracted by collecting pointer stuff. Still, it's one switch. Again, the problem is the distractions. Getting the switch would be fairly easy otherwise. Don't do that. Trying to go closer to the edge so they can't fire me so easily. But it's not working. The fuckers just pick up all kinds of trash. No. Might as well use fresh meat for this. Except for the... You dumb sacks of shit. No! When it's a guaranteed death, they charge in to save the day. Okay, these are worthless, they're non-upgraded. One of you just needs to actually survive the target. Oh, it could have been worse, could have been better. Going after the beer. Shit. Yeah, they're tough as hell if they get access to beer. Still, we didn't get that many casualties. Acceptable casualties. Who's up?
The beer kettle! Loot this, and you'll strike a decisive blow against the dwarves. They can't cope with sobriety. Return it to the tower, and your minions will get a permanent boost.
Holy
and they'll
shit.
be all over my things with their drunken paws.
What a shame. Now they're gonna fight to the death for this. Still, not too bad. A little bit of a distraction. Something I missed earlier. It's now either the abyss or the desert. Or abysses or the desert. Holy shit. New one.
Blues! Reds! Greens! Browns! Choose all!
I think there are multiple waves that come when we make progress with the moving of the wolf or kettle. So just push, push, push.
It's ours. Now let's see if that's got their attention.
So, minor distraction before we take a stab at something a little bit more meaningful. Still, where's the booze?
Wielder of the Paladin Mop!
Permanent boost to minions, that's pretty much the best thing we can hope for. Still, where is the... Is it this? I'd like a little bit more concrete information about these. Permanent boost is nice, but what the hell does that even mean? 748 lost. I believe it. So 2/3 of all existing minions have been lost. Same time, if I would grind a little bit more energy, the numbers would be much more favorable to me. And never felt that we've had too little energy, really. Always enough to do what needs to be done.
In fact, it's quite difficult to get them to stop.
Okay, find abyss gates outside royal halls. Find what's causing the energy surge in Evernight Forest. So, well, I think the third option would be to go to the desert. I'm actually more inclined to go to the desert than deal with this, because they are expansion pack content. We can do them now without any real problems that I can foresee, but they're also still gonna be there later on, so why not just go to the desert now?
Pleaser of